Yeah.
Charlie, with the roll, with the roll.
You.
Next to Ghana.
Hello, hello, hello. You're welcome to today's edition of Next to Ghana. My name is MJ the comedian, and I am the commander-in-chief of the Ghana. People say fully forces. You will take it away. Today we are going straight to tourism.
The average Ghanaian will go for a cat or a dog.
What?
Na film na lo na yo. Yeah. Na chena damaga.
If your product is not nice, when we review it, we tell you the facts.
Next to Ghana with MJ the comedian. The Ghana you must know.
Yeah, so you're welcome to another edition of Next to Ghana. My name is MJ the comedian, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Fooling Forces. Anyway, so like we do it always, first segment we do tourism, second we will have our main discussion, and third segment we will do the review, and then the last one will be the serious segment. So we'll go for a short breather. When we come back, I will go straight to tourism.
Next to Ghana.
Hello, hello, hello. You're welcome to today's edition of Next to Ghana. My name is MJ the comedian, and I am the commander-in-chief of the Ghana. People say fully forces. You will take it away. Today we are going straight to tourism.
The average Ghanaian will go for a cat or a dog.
What?
Na film na lo na yo. Yeah. Na chena damaga.
If your product is not nice, when we review it, we tell you the facts.
Next to Ghana with MJ the comedian. The Ghana you must know.
All right, so you are welcome back. Thank you for staying. Please make sure that you share, comment, and then make sure you bring your suggestions, your whatever you think about this program. Tag friends to come and watch as well. Okay, please tag your friends. Tag your friends. Okay, so today on tourism, we are talking about the umbrella rock. Yes, the umbrella rock. The rock that looks like an umbrella. You know, most of you don't know what an umbrella is, so let me define an umbrella for you. Umbrella is defined as the system whereby the pollution monsters. Yeah, the umbrella rock is one of the natural incomes that is located in Ghana. When we say incomes, it means something dimpolumistically undusculated. Yes, I know you are confused. Myself, I'm also confused. So the umbrella rock is located at the Boutique Falls. If you don't know Boutique Falls, the previous episodes we spoke about Boutique Falls. So please make sure you go and watch the previous episodes, and you will know about Boutique Falls. This umbrella rock we are talking about, the pivot is very small, with the point that it means. So people have tried to pull or push it down several times, but they can't. And this rock we are talking about, it can contain about 12 to 15 people at a go. So normally when people go to Boutique Falls, they make sure they go and have a look at this wonderful site. So please, I'm entreating you to go and visit this site. You will love it. You will love it. You will love it. It's a very nice site, the Umbrella Rock. That is it. So that is it for tourism today. We are going straight to our main discussion. And today with me, I have one fine gentleman, one delimous gentleman, and we are going to talk about, Asamoah people. Yeah, we are coming to talk about history of the Ghana football. So with me, I have Sly, Brad Sly. You are welcome, boss man.
Thank you.
Everything fine.
Yeah, everything cool.
So, The way you be friends, then you go chew the girls.
No, nah, but you make fine passes.
Oh, come off for that. Come off for that. Come off for that. Come off for that. Anyway, how are you?
I'm doing well.
You are good. You love football.
Definitely.
You are a football gem.
Yeah, I'm a football animal.
Football. Today is going to be very interesting. It says he's the football animal. So which animal are you in football?
Animal in football.
Yeah, you said you are the lion.
Yeah.
But the lion can't fit the cat.
Cat.
The cheetah.
In terms of
Like in terms of
the cheetah is only good at running, sprinting, but the lion is the king in
the jungle.
yeah.
All right, so you are the king in the football jungle. All right, so talking about football, the history of Ghana football. Could you give us a bit history of the Ghana football?
Oh, okay. So the Ghana Football Association, as we have now, was formerly the Gold Coast Football Association that was formed in 1920, and Mr. Ohinijan was the general secretary that affiliated Ghana football to FIFA and CAF. FIFA and CAF are the football governing body at the world and African level, respectively. So CAF is for Africa and FIFA is at worldwide.
Okay. All right.
So Ghana over the years have chalked many successes in terms of national football. The Black Stars have won the African Cup of Nations on 4 occasions.
4 occasions.
Yes.
And the first one was with which team? Which year was that?
In 1963.
63.
Yes.
Okay. 63. I remember myself and my staff.
Then
Yeah.
you are an old one there.
Yeah. You know what I mean. And then the last one,
Was in 82.
82.
Yes.
Hey, and Ghana, we are lacking. We are behind. So that's a bit history about, or you have more history to tell us about the football.
Yeah, and also at junior level, at youth levels, the under-17 national team have won the World Cup twice, and the under-20, that the Black Stars have also won it once. And we've made a couple of strides in terms of national team. We've participated at the World Cup on 3 occasions, that's on 3 consecutive times from 2006, 2010, and 2014 for the Black Stars. So, and at club level to Asante Kotoko and Accra Asufo are the biggest clubs in Ghana.
Okay. And according to a bit history, what I learned those that football actually started in Ghana at Cape Coast. That's where it all started from, the shore, where these our colonial masters would come, and then they it's from their side, so they will come and then be doing, and then our people started learning it from there. So after Nkrumah had overthrown the white people, he had beaten them and then taken the mantle, he decided to form the Ghana Football Association. Right?
Yes.
All right. So, the main purpose that Nkrumah used to set this was to unite Ghanaians, unite Africans. Would you say that football now is serving its purpose of existence?
Yeah, football, obviously, it's a sport, and most sports are basically for exercising and also for entertainment. And over the years, football has granted Ghanaians the opportunity to enjoy themselves at the stadium. We've had a lot of good moments with the Black Stars, with House of Folk, with various clubs of Ghana and what have you. So in that respect, it has served its purpose to some extent, but not entirely, but to some extent, yes, football has served its purpose.
So if you are saying it has served its purpose to some extent, and other way around, you are saying it's not serving its purpose, what is preventing it from serving its purpose? What is preventing it from serving its purpose?
The main thing that I will talk about is
please, if you could speak loud a bit
so
for
the main
me.
thing that I will talk about is infrastructure.
Yeah.
There isn't world-class infrastructures available for our sportsmen. If you go to our stadium, most of our stadiums are in bad shape. You go to the Accra Sports Stadium, the Barbarian Sports Stadium, the Sipon Sports Stadium, most of them are in a dilapidated state. So the players and the athletes don't have enough time or enough facilities to train in order for them to exhibit their talents. So in that respect, we haven't done much. But aside that, regardless of the facilities and all those kind of things, they do give up their best. But I think we can do more in that regard.
All right. So I'm saying that, over the years, we as Ghanaians, I remember when I was a kid, people would cheer the Black Stars up. People would go and then watch our local teams play and stuff. Comparing or juxtaposing that to now, would you say that football in Ghana is retrogressing or is improving?
There's been a massive downfall in football in Ghana. I must be honest with you. For the past decade, football has not been the same as it was sometimes. But like you rightly said in your intro, from 2009 up to now, football has been on the decline in Ghana. We haven't had a lot of star players, and we haven't had a lot of good teams in respect to our national teams and even at the club level. But the days we go to the stadium to watch the live.
Because at those times you could hear our parents, and then we know some of our colleagues. I remember one of my colleagues is now working for the national security. He's 82 years now. Yeah, those times you could see people who actually go pay and watch matches. Now, if you even give people free tickets to go and watch, they won't go. What is the reason? What is stopping people from patronizing our local football?
Now, first of all, for people to patronize the product must be of quality.
Okay.
So if the product is not quality, people are not going to patronize.
So meaning there's no quality in our local league, or
exactly. It's not that there isn't. There is, but it is small. It is not that huge. The quality in our league is not that huge. Gone are the days, like you said, some years back, I could mention the House of Folk set up their first 11 on top of my head. Now I can't do that because the players are not that good. I'm not saying they are not good. I'm saying they are not that good, or they are not at the level that their predecessors were.
Okay.
We understand. Okay. So in that regard, if I'm going to the stadium, what am I going to watch? Am I going to watch Kokumenu, or am I going to watch?
So you prefer watching the Champions League to
exactly
sure. FA Cup.
Sure.
But
because the style of play, the players on board and all those kind of things.
But their
quality.
I've been watching. At times I've been watching, and they are doing well. So they are playing.
Can you tell me any standard player in the Ghana league now? I know the league is on hold, but can you mention any player off your head that is
this boy? I was watching the is it Kotoko match against there's this guy. I've forgotten his name, but come on.
But I'm sure if I'm to ask you the best player in Barcelona, it will just
by default, right?
I
think it's I think it's publicity.
You think it's publicity?
Yeah, publicity.
Would you publicize something that is not quality?
I will publicize something that is quality. But for me, I would say I've watched some of the guys, and they deserve to be publicized. They need to be given the opportunity to be heard. You understand? Yes. For me, that's what I think. Yeah. Because I think, and also I think the leaders in the Football Association are not doing well. Because when you read back, you go back to history, what Ohinijan did for the Stars. When people were malfunctioning, they were not doing their work. He stood up. He stood. Akwe, you read the history of Ohinijan and Akwe. Akwe was not doing it well. He was not doing what he's supposed to do. And then he came in, or Ohinijan came in, and then he said, no, this man is not doing his work. And then they gave him the mantle to do it, and he delivered.
Yeah. But there are laid down structures that governs the Football Association. So if it's not functioning, what must you do? It means that you are not adhering to the rules that have been laid down. It's not that the rules are not working. The rules are there, but it's just that you are not paying attention to them. So what needs to be done is that the administrators must follow what the laid down principles are. People just don't go to work because they want to go to work. There's a reason for you to go to work. But if you just say that I'm not going to work because I can stay at home and nobody will ask me why I'm not coming to work and all that. If people don't do their work, they must be punished. If the administrators are there, various clubs in our national
how many people do the law punish when they are being found guilty?
That's why I'm saying that we must enforce the law.
We don't. We will talk about it, but it will not work. It is not working.
Why is
so? What is the problem?
The problem is we are not enforcing the law. Because the laws are there, the principles are there for you to follow. So if you are not following, you have to face the repercussions of you not following the law.
Okay. So earlier on you were saying some of the players are not up to that standard. Yeah. So what then makes a good team?
A good team. Well, in my understanding, a team is a system, and there are various factors and there are various layers that comes together to form a team. So a team, therefore, it's a system that has various components that comes together to make it a unit or to make it efficient. So that's, in my opinion, that's a team. So if you are a team, in this regard, a football team, have a good goalkeeper, a good defense, good attacking, good midfield, a good management setup. That's what makes a good team. But to to the fan, you only think about what's happening on the field of play, but that's not all. There are a lot of things go behind the scenes. There are a lot of
psyching up the players, training every day,
Exactly.
making sure that you are on time and everything. So these are some of the things that comes together to make a good team. So we the spectators, we shouldn't just. But we
see a player make a foul or make a blunder on the field. Oh, I call there was
players do intentionally make fouls from the which is technical, which is from rehearsal. They've trained to do that foul.
Committing fouls is part of the game, so I wouldn't say it's intentional. It's part of the game. It's part of the rules of the game. So you have to commit fouls if you think that you are at a disadvantage for your opponent to score something. You have to commit a foul.
Okay, so since we are talking about a single player, then what makes a good player?
A good player. In that same vein also, there are other factors that comes together to make a good player.
Okay.
So in order for you to become a good player, first of all, you have to be dedicated. You have to work hard. You have to know what you are supposed to do. You have to take basic things into consideration. So there are other factors. There are factors that come together to make a good player. So I touched on a few of them. So
okay, so you were saying some of the players are not there. So does it mean that they don't fall under what you were like your criteria or your points that you were giving? They don't fall under that criteria.
The players we have now.
Yes.
At the local level.
Yes.
Yes, I would say they are not that committed.
They are not committed.
Yes.
That's what you think.
Yes. And I'll give you a reason why.
Okay.
Because of their poor salary.
Good. So wait, if I am doing this work for me to be paid and you are not paying me, how do you expect me to deliver?
Okay. So another thing too that what makes a good player is passion. If I have a passion for a job,
okay,
I can decide to go to work without pay. But for the mere fact that I have love for the job, I will do it. And at the end
passion
of the day, but it will lead you to gaining the money.
But for how long? For how many years should people be playing for their passion?
For how long?
Yes.
I understand the economic effects of all that, but then it is a job. It's a job that you've taken upon yourself to do.
Bro, I know people who are good, who are dedicated, who are passionate about what they are doing. But they've been playing these schools, our local teams, and trust me, they are not being paid. And trust me, when you get to that level, family pressure, pressure from society, friends, and so far as you are doing something that is called work, they expect you to be able to get some income that will feed you and feed them as well. If that is not coming, would you play for fashion or you stop it and go and look for something that will pay you?
I wouldn't stop playing. I'll still keep on playing.
That is for you?
Yes. Because I know the destination I want to arrive at.
Okay, so
and even the best of players don't have it easy. They will tell you in their quest to become the best, they encounter challenges, and nobody is immune to facing challenges. We all face challenges one way or the other. So if you say that because you are not being paid at this particular time and because of financial crisis and because of economic deficiency or that you are going to stop playing, it's not going to help you.
All right. So we know we don't have much time. Please, viewers, make sure that you share. Make sure you share. Bring your comments. What do you think about the Ghana Football Association, and what do you think about Ghana football in general? What do you think? Please drop your comments. Write them. Bring your shout outs. We will read them for you. Last question. Last but not the least. Let me ask you this: has Ghana Black Star? Okay, fine, that's what we love. Has Ghana Black Star fallen?
Falling in terms of
the love and the passion people used to have for them. Has it been depleted? Has it been eroded?
It hasn't been eroded, but it has decreased some way, somehow.
Reason being
for the players' attitude at the 2014 World Cup, where they were demanding for money before they played. In their last group game against Portugal.
It was bad?
To some extent it was.
Why?
Because it shows some sort of disrespect to the entire nation.
Okay.
You are a representative of the entire nation out there. So if you put up that behavior, it means you are not putting the country in good light. Okay, other nations are watching. Other nations are the tournament as well, and most of some teams do not have the financial muscles that we do.
Okay.
It's not that case was not peculiar to Ghana, but the way they handled it was very poor. So that is why a lot of people no longer have that same passion and love for the Black Stars. But then it's people are beginning to buy into the Black Stars and go to the stadium these days and all that. Their last game against Kenya, I was at the stadium and the stadium was quite full to capacity. So, it was
So what should or must we as Ghanaians do to revive that love? That you know, you remember when is it Can 208? Is it 208? Yeah, 208. You know that kind of passion when people would actually leave their workplaces and go and watch football. What must they do to revive that love?
What must be done to revive that love behoves on the team, that is the Black Stars.
Okay.
They have to churn out results. They have to put out better performances on the field of play when they are in action. That's what will prompt people to follow them. That's what will revive that love that people have for them some time back. So if they continue to ask for money, that without money you are not going to play, and yes, so you go play against Uganda and you lose, you play against Ethiopia and you don't put out a good performance. These are teams that people expect you to beat them,
just trash them.
Yeah,
they are also teams. Their country is also looking up to them that they should also trash Ghana out. So Charlie, they are also prepared.
No,
they are also they are also prepared.
There are levels in every field of endeavor. Ethiopia and other countries are not at the level of Ghana in terms of football. So if Ethiopia is coming to play Ghana, you expect Ghana, all things being equal, you expect Ghana to beat Ethiopia. You don't expect Ghana to struggle or come up with a 1-0 or a slender 2-0 win or that kind of thing. So if they put up a lot of good performances and they are committed to the team and all this, nobody is saying they should play for free. We know that they are playing. We know that they are doing a job. But then if the money takes precedence, then people will sit back and say these people are not committed. They are playing all because of the money. But you shouldn't only play because of money, because their predecessors, people who had been in the Black Side, some of them who had won the African Cup of Nations, did not even get the amount that they are receiving now. So if they say that
for that I will disagree with you a bit, because when you check the prices of things at those times compared to now. Now the standard of the cost for living now is higher, like 5 times higher than what they were. You understand? So if Abed Pele was taking like 100 cedis and now the DIU take 500 cedis, it deserves it. When you just oppose, they are definitely taking almost the same thing.
Okay, so would you say they didn't know what they want? Those players that you are making reference to, are you saying that they didn't know what they wanted at the time, or these players are much better than them, that's why they are requesting for this amount that they want to receive now?
Well, you see, our time is almost up, so we will do the part 2 of this. We'll talk about Ghana football more. So please, we'll go for a quick break, and then when we come back, I'll read the comments. So please make sure you drop your comments and everything right now. Let us go for the break. When we come back, we'll read the comments and then we'll do our review, the shade. You will be right back.
Next to Ghana with MJ the comedian, the Ghana you must know.
All right, so thank you. I have a couple of comments here. Kweku Abrantia says, I feel Ghana football has been destroyed by former GFA boss Kwesi Nyantechi. Do you agree?
No.
All right, so this one is from Kwesi Lexis. Says resource of a country could either be human capital or natural, while most African states have too much English that you have written. Hey! So all we are praying for is for a better day ahead. Long live Ghana, long live Ghana. Okay. So that is what Alex is saying. He say the resources is either capital, human, or natural. So if as a player you want to do something for the country, you should be dedicated to do it. Okay, so that is it. We go to our review segment. The product we are coming to review today, I intentionally hide it under my something. So today, producer, what we are going to review is here. It's here. Hey, Tana, I take two. I take two. This one is condensed toffee, rebranded. Yeah, and this one is gin cake. Yeah. So we are going to review it. Reviewing means we will eat it and we will tell viewers what we think about it, and then we'll talk about the packaging as well. Let me say packaging. So which one are you eating first? Are you eating the condensed or the cake? Hey, this one. Inketi cake. Rebranding here though. Inketi cake I want to turn it. So please feel free. Eat. Your girlfriends are watching. Eat. I don't know how people are. They look sharp. Oh wow. From there it's in a rubber. Hey. Come on, get the cake. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, the thing is nice.
You are enjoying the tea.
Like, should I be crying? Oh.
That was nice.
And this one too. This one is the condensed one. Boss man.
Chairman.
First we'll talk about the Nketi cake, the gin cake. But you've been eating this for a long time. You've been eating Nketi cake.
Yeah.
But not this one.
No. This is the first time I'm tasting it.
Then you are very economical. And then the other one,
The condensed stuff.
the condensed.
Yeah. I think it also tastes good.
But me, I think the packaging, I have a small problem with it.
Why?
It's the design is too dark for me. Yeah, that's what I think. It's too dark. You see, yeah, I think it's too dark. It's too dark. I think it's too dark. Or what do you think? You think it's okay?
Yeah, I think I agree with you too. And toffee, it's not.
Yeah, it should be catchy. Be something that when someone sees now, the person will love to.
Sure.
Yeah. So, please, is the charade? The questions are where are they? Producer, please bring it. Yeah. The charade segment. Yeah. This is a segment I love. After eating, you pay indirectly. So, we'll do 3 questions, okay?
All right.
You know, right? You know the rules. You miss one, you pay 1 CD. Right? So let's go.
I want to pick it for me or
You pick it yourself. Final answer. Should I open it? Should I open it?
I don't know the question.
Should I open it?
Open it.
Sing the national anthem. All right, let's go. 1, 2, go.
Wait.
Ghana national anthem.
Ghana national anthem.
It's not the Egyptian one. Let's go. 1, 2, go.
If I were able to sing, I'll pay 1 CD.
You sing it. Try it.
I just try.
Try.
And you start from.
And
you start from.
No, it's you. It's not me. Let's go. 1, 2, go.
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Oh, to defend. Oh,
what to defend?
and I forget things.
What's in there?
I forget things.
No, continue. Today, but
Bold to defend forever. Charlie, let's continue.
So you pay them to bring the 1 Ghana. Go take the 1 Ghana. Put inside.
No, 1 Ghana.
So you are owing 1 Ghana.
Yes. So
All right, let's go. No. Police says I should take. You bring it.
I should bring the 1 cedi.
Bring the 1 Ghana.
Well, I don't have 1 Ghana.
Share.
Why are you looking at my pockets like that?
Well, like this, you don't have. You can give 5 cedi and decide to get the rest wrong. All producer, I'm lying. Yeah. Hey.
I'll pay later.
No. We are taking it.
Okay, I have 1 cedi.
We have 1 cedi. Then make sure you get the 2 correct, else you are not leaving the set. Are you sure? I should open it.
If I don't get this one, then you have to close the show.
Oh, I don't know. Go ahead. Boss, give me a name. Hey. Accra Sports Stadium was inaugurated in the year A. 1956, B. 1952.
Inaugurated.
Bring the money. Have you get that wrong? For your money, I know what you've chosen. But you get that wrong. Okay, you have just 2 seconds. Accra Sports Stadium was inaugurated in the year A. 1956, B. 1952. 1952. Your final answer.
Yes.
Your final answer is wrong. It's 1956. Yes. Oh, bring. Which school do you go? You did GIJ. Hey, GIJ. Hey, they're Fabra.
After the show.
You. Okay. Put inside. It's 1952. But you people, can't you allow me cheating small? You are correct.
You just finished embarrassing me.
You know, I was just trying to be smart small. Hey, identify this image. Let me show you the image. The image is here. Identify the person. Identify the image. Where is the image? This is the image. Please show it on the screen. Please.
The name?
Yes. Who is that? A.
B. Pierluigi Collina.
B. Pierluigi Collina.
Yeah.
Pierluigi Collina.
Yeah.
Your final answer?
Yes.
Your final answer?
Yes.
Be sure.
I'm very sure.
I'm giving you the chance to change it too.
You can't change it.
Pierluigi Collina.
Yes.
Correct! You are wrong.
I'm wrong.
For shaking me. Alright, it's correct. Thank you very much. And that is the last question. Thank you very much for viewing. Please make sure you comment and then send your contribution to this show. And make sure you get people to die screen. Producer, I said what? You should do last one. That one is free. Okay, producer, you said you should do the last one.
So that one, if I get it correct, you also give me 1 cedi.
If you get it correct.
Yes, you give me 1 cedi.
And the law of diminishing return.
Yes.
All right. If you get it wrong too, how much will you give? You give me 5 cedis. Let's bet.
Bet.
And if you get it correct, I'll give you your 1 cedi. But if you get it wrong, you give me 5 cedis.
Why?
Are you in?
No.
Or we should do it to draw. If you get it wrong, nothing. If you get it correct, nothing.
Correct, you give me 1 cedi.
Oh nah. Which year was the club Ashanti Kotoko?
Don't even give me the answers. I'll give you the answer.
Which year?
Give me the answers. I'll give it.
A. 1934. B. 1943.
So you give me the 5 cedi. Where you had a bet.
No, we bet. No, we were betting. You said you don't like the betting.
No,
so
I like.
So which year?
1934.
1934. Okay, yeah. Fine. You imagine you are correct. Let's do the last one. All right, the last one. Which month was the club Hearts of Oak founded? Which month?
You give me five cities.
Which
11,
month?
11.
Hey, July.
11
July.
is July.
Which year? Which month?
11 is July.
Which month?
Are you rolling the months back?
Which month?
November.
It's correct. So thank you very much for viewing. Thank you very much. Nice coming on the set. You are very good. God bless you. Catch us same time next week. Please make sure you share this video so that those who have not watched it will get the opportunity to watch it. Thank you very much. My name is MJ, the comedian, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Comedy Forces. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Next to Ghana.
Hello. You are welcome to today's edition of Next to Ghana. My name is MJ, the comedian, and I am the commander-in-chief of the Ghana People Forces. You will take it away. Today we are going straight to tourism.
The average Ghanaian will go for a cat or a dog.
What?
Na film na lo na yo. Yeah. Na damaga.
If your product is not nice, when we review it, we tell you the facts.
Next to Ghana with MJ the comedian. The Ghana you must know.